fly nigga on a mission for the cake. Said she love me, so I dumped it, cause we ain't on the same page. If it ain't about the paper, then I just can't concentrate. Shorty bust it, if not fuck it, cause I ain't got time for dates. Wait, I take the head in the bread. I took the hit in the bread. I took the hit in the bread. All that other shit, I can't do that. No. I took the hit in the bread. I took the hit in the bread instead. I took the hit in the bread. I took the hit in the bread. Now. Head first for that reimbursement. Then watch me the cost of tuition. Work the store, work the BigTruDat. Now go take your ass in the kitchen. Suck on that nigga.
Top of the morning. Come in hitting the like button, man. I get to the crane.
Trust my mama and my granny, so a bitch don't stand a chance. I might pull up on you, baby.
If it about some rubber band, I might pull up on you, baby. If it about some rubber bands. Man, come in hitting that like button. Top of the motherfucking morning, people. What we doing? Lady Love, what we doing? What going on? What going on? Put the rock in my hand while we make a play. Usually cool. Free my niggas in the chain gang. Them big chick really gonna change things. I went to sleep a little early. I was tired. Safety off because I stay in Memphis. Arm strap, everybody strap. Knock his head off his shoulder. Do him nasty. You gotta do him nasty when they too tough, man. That's when I was on my crazy way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all don't be tripping and I run a little. You know what I'm talking about? Some of this archive music. Every now and then I like hearing myself, you know, I like hearing a little music, man. So let me tell you this story, man. Like I got a couple songs on this motherfucker, man. Like uh I don't promote bullshit. Let me say that, man. I got a homeboy that me and this nigga, when I got out, man, we used to do a lot of like he the first nigga that came and got me and was like, "True, come on, let's do this." Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta say, I think bro was the first nigga that came and just was trying to put the battery in my back for bro. Come on, let's do this, True, let's do this. Cause he really was trying to, you know what I'm saying, play off of the getting out, you know what I'm saying? So I link up with bro, we get to moving around and shit. And man, I remember, you know how a nigga be on the scene, then all of a sudden a nigga just disappear. Like, damn, where bro go? Bro ain't no quote unquote street nigga like that. He just a good going to work. he gonna knock him some females, and he's just like the standard nigga. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. So look up, he catch a charge. He catch a charge, and it's a charge now. It's a charge that's like left field. Like, damn, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So I remember it was me, King Ass Star. We conversing about this shit one day. Like, damn, bro, we weren't expecting no shit like this. Like, So me personally, I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with no nigga. You know what I'm saying? For nigga on some bullshit like that, I ain't fucking with no nigga. So start like, nah, truth, you gotta hear him out, truth, hear him out. I done talked to him, I heard him out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hear him out, truth. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna hear a nigga out, man. You know what I'm saying? But this shit ugly though. You see what I'm saying? So my nigga, now what you think about him type charge? Allegedly for entertainment purpose. Yeah, allegedly for entertainment purpose. So my nigga was having I don't know if it was a grand opening to his club or a reopening, but so we pulled up at that joint, and this nigga that I'm with, this the same nigga who I was saying we was trying to get in the Moneybag Yo concert. He had me up there like he finna get us in, and we out there looking all regular and shit, and we seeing, oh, Tabo, oh, D-Mac, Lil Larry, we all in the motherfucking garage looking, you know what I'm saying, like groupies, really. The fuck? Well, man, remember, man, you got me out here looking like a groupie, nigga. So, like I said, man, the nigga catch a ugly charge. Man, what it do? What it do? Top of the morning. Montana, what's happening? The nigga catch an ugly charge. So, like I said, it's homeboy, me and Star, we conversing about the shit. I'm like, man, Star, I ain't fucking with this shit, P. I don't like how, you know what I'm talking about? Star like, nah, True. Like I said, man, you gotta hear him out, True. You gotta hear him out. All right. So we at the club, and we go ahead and, tap him on the shoulder. I do. Man, bro, what's up, bro? Go ahead and tell a nigga what going on, man. That shit. That shit don't sound like it supposed to sound, P. What's up? So he get to giving us his spiel about what happened. Yeah, True. This supposed to happen, but they lying on me. This CBD, we allowed to smoke hemp and CBD on here. Trust me, this ain't nothing but CBD. So so okay, we take a nigga for face value. Like, okay, that what's up, man. 90 days later. 90 days later, a nigga rolled across the screen. He done admitted, he done pled guilty to some, he done took a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? For some shit. I'm like, damn, why my boy, a nigga coming up, tell us, we take him for face value. Call up what going on, we take him for face value, and take a nigga word for it and look up. You know what I'm saying? It's saying he done signed for some time, took a plea deal, man. So that's why sometimes when you be hearing music, I'm just giving y'all some shit y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But when I be playing these songs, they be having features on it and shit, and you hear me turn that motherfucker off, or I'm playing the video and you see me change that motherfucker. Like, I ain't trying to promote no bullshit, no nigga that don't supposed to be promoted. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you don't be knowing what a nigga do when they ain't around you in their personal life. None of this shit. It's just like even the songs where well, I done fell out with niggas and I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't play no bad shit, but man, really though, like if I'm on a song with a nigga, I ain't playing your verse. You ain't playing mine. So yeah. That's where we at with it though. Okay, I'm letting this tablet charge up a little bit. Let's see how we looking, man. Let's see how we looking. Cause we should be down there ready to go. All right. Salute that boy true. Oh man, shout out to the Oak Cliff, man, for sure, for sure. Hey, man, I ran across some footage, right? Talking about Trap Boy Freddy. Maybe that could be for another episode. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when these people get to talking about a nigga telling and this and that, man, they got Trap Boy Freddy allegedly for entertainment purposes. Man, they got Trap Boy Freddy name and all type of shit. Talking about Trap Boy might have ran off on the plug and they might want to do something to him and Trap Boy the police and he getting out on gun charges and like, god damn. What is going on, man? What the fuck is going on in Oak Cliff, man? I'm supposed saying it's a rap for Trap. Man, but shout out to Oak Cliff though, man. So, yesterday, thanks, facts. We did the Sean B reaction. Right. And one thing we found out about Sean B, if you didn't know, he was the hottest young nigga before anybody. He was the hottest young nigga before anybody that was doing it. Sean B was the hottest young nigga. He was hotter than everybody. Fake snap on teeth. What wrong with y'all people, man? You know, my nigga told me yesterday. My nigga said, cheap, true. He said, man, most people be trying to do this and do that. Why y'all coming this motherfucker and hell, man, y'all let me have my teeth, man. Damn, man, I ain't went to Turkey yet. I ain't went to Turkey yet, y'all. Damn, man. I ain't went to Turkey yet. I'm not fortunate to go to Europe or any country to get no teeth work done yet. I've been had these set of teeth since I was a small jit, man. I done grew into these motherfuckers, man. You know, it's all me. I just brush, floss, do the best job possible. See, unlike I just brush and floss, man. I've been brushing and flossing all my life. Brushing, flossing, gargling. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just been trying to take the best care of his teeth as possible. So just because You didn't practice growing up in your house, brushing them goddamn teeth just because your teeth stacked, just because, however the situation is. Hey man, let me have my teeth. Might say snap on teeth. Where the fuck did you get some snap on teeth at? I done heard motherfuckers say I got veneers, I got snap ons. Just smile. Just smile. Hey, that's what we doing. But we going back to the Sean B interview though, man. For y'all that listen to the interview, what did we learn from the interview? That's what I want to know, man. We just going back listening, just a react, a revision of it, I guess. What did we learn from that interview, man? Hmm. Sometimes I think, if anything, if you was to ask me, excuse me, more so than anything, I think we learned that it was a lot of bullshit going on in Castade. Every hood got their issue, right? And I feel as though it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Castade had their own issues, and it was a lot more, let's say, disdain for Dolph than, maybe the outside, what I'm saying? Maybe no. I feel like it was a little more disdain for Dolph. Just being real, because what I'm hearing from the interview though, just being 100, you got the mayor who, niggas can feel like they that nigga in their neighborhood too. So basically, you hear the disparity between shit, dog fucking with somebody that I don't want him to fuck with. So he want me to stop fucking with youngster. I ain't gonna do that. So I think that was the basically the you heard that dynamic, and then you heard him say he didn't have a chain, meaning he paper route, but he didn't have a chain. So basically he didn't know if he had to. He was obligated to really stand on this shit. It's in him, but it ain't on him. Basically, this shit in me. I ain't got no chain, so it ain't on me. So right now it's just hey, it is what it is. I took from the interview he was instigating, just being real. Like even if it was petty instigating, if youngster with Dolph allegedly for entertainment purposes said something about youngster in the track, and he over there kicking shit with youngster. Ooh, you heard that? He hard on you. Then youngster tell him, all right, watch this. Then go drop shake something. Then listen to this. What he saying now? I wonder was he telling youngster, oh yeah, there's a motherfucker right there. They jumped there hard. He wasn't in the club. So it's just, I don't know what you're talking about. So I kind of feel like I said, it's more to, I think this interview gonna raise more eyebrows than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think the interview raised more eyebrows than anything, as far as what kind of niggas was around Dolph. Because what going on? What going on, Gangster Reader? Cause hey, I'm looking at it. It seems like He had a lot of niggas that were playing both sides. It's just simple as that. Man, most definitely, most definitely. Had a lot of niggas that were playing both sides. So we gonna play a little bit more of the interview, but I didn't want to make this live about it. I just want y'all to.
Anything with them, and he's not fuck with you. You can do a beat for them folks. He's not fucking with you. I'm gonna say it like this. Juke knew that when he saw me, when shit gonna happen. Cause it was a situation.
So even going back to that, you know what I'm saying? Him and Jook had a history, far as like family ties in a sense. So Jook felt comfortable around him. So I could see how as shit got in the thickness, how you being a nigga that's straddling the fence. Oh, I fuck with these folk for this one. I fuck with these folk for this. I can see how you would get pushed to the outside, or you would be on like, oh, what's up with bro for real? Because you not knowing when it's time to hold and fold is a real liability though. Like you gotta know you gotta know what you gotta know. Like real shit. So that kind of stuck out to me. A nigga saying, "Man, I ain't know I was supposed to pick and choose." But then you brought it down, so I ain't had no chain. Like I said, it was in him, but it wasn't on him. Because the shit paper route in him ain't meaning he grew up in this situation. He grew up in Cascade, Magnolia, so it's engulfed, and he grew up around a paper route situation. But it wasn't on him, man. Shit, he got a chain, he got a chain, he got a chain, he got a chain. I ain't got no chain, so it don't mean the same. Now, if I would have had a chain on shit, now, no, a nigga wouldn't been doing all this shit allegedly. They let them finish. They probably before you politic. Let them finish. They probably before you politic. Correct. Complete sentence, Euro. What you mean by that? So basically, man, I just feel like the Sean B nigga was, like I said, they problem. They who who problem, Euro? Threw me off. Drink. Top of the morning though, man. So I feel like yeah, they main problem was though, it was like I said, I seen Sean B. If you over there hyping youngster up, like I said, what was you saying to on the dog side of things? Like it just you was too close to the situation to be playing both sides. So if you really in the streets and you really got good intentions, man, then you know, man, you supposed to fall back. You supposed to fall back because you too close to the situation, right? And it's gonna be looked at like you could be playing both sides when you over here and you over there, and you listening to this nigga, you snickling over here and you snickering over here, and he that ain't no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no, that's kind of, that ain't good vibe, that ain't good energy. You know, that ain't good synergy. I see my man doing it over here snickering with a nigga that I know. Then going back to, like I said, man, they say black youngster, that's not stand up activity. They say youngster was, they pulled up 15 deep on it was in front of Sean B area, in his area. So like I said, man, I know today, let's say we gonna use walking home for instance. Let's say 15 niggas pulled up and walking home. They were cool with somebody and walking home, but then they pulled up down there looking for man. Look, I'm just thinking of a motherfucker. They pulled up looking for uh man, little turtle. Let's say they pulled up looking for turtle. Then they all in walking home with 15 to 20 guns in the middle of the street looking for turtle. So then the nigga that's cool with the nigga say, man, shit, he ain't say fuck my hood. He said fuck turtle. But they pulled up in your hood 15, 20 deep with guns saying fuck turtle. What turtle is? I just feel like if you from a stumped down hood, then the hood gonna feel some type of way about these niggas pulling up regardless who the fuck they were looking for. So the fact that he said, man, shit, he ain't say fuck my hood. He said fuck Dolph, right? If a nigga pulling up vigilante like that, bro, he saying fuck your hood. He saying fuck you and fuck your hood, or you gave him a pass. It go back to what I said yesterday. So what I learned from the situation, black youngster, either you gave him a pass or he bucked you. So you got to come on out and say, my youngster bucked me. Because you said they'll be going against me. Anytime a nigga pull up vigilante 15 to 20 deep in your hood, uh, 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 that make your hood look bad, first of all. So there's definitely some type of, but then you go back to what he say. Man, Dolph want me to stop fucking with somebody that I don't fuck, I mean, that he don't fuck with. And I want him to stop fucking with somebody. And he was running the nigga that I'm, you know what I'm saying, that I'm at, he running shoulder to shoulder with Dolph. That's the only reason I ain't did nothing to the nigga ass. Cause he a police. So whoever this nigga that was running with Dolph, he felt so strongly about this nigga that he wanted to harm him. This nigga was this nigga was that. So imagine if I got these thoughts about this nigga and you the nigga that he around, imagine this thing that maybe not even knowingly, just subconsciously, like, man, shit, y'all look cool, shit, that nigga ain't going, man, whatever. He said youngster knew dog was out of town. How? I ain't know dog was out of town. The whole the whole goddamn Castalia must went out of town with Dolph then. That's what we need. Whoa, Wu must have been out of town too. Snoop Band, all them young niggas must have been out of town. Everybody must have went out of town when that happened. They look like everybody was. They look like the whole Castalia went to East Memphis or something. They went to their folks' house in East Memphis. Cause it wasn't nobody out. You ain't see nobody out in the windows. You ain't heard a motherfucker from. You ain't heard nobody even come out after the fact and say nothing about this shit. Which is cool because we ain't really putting no shit on the internet. If it's really up like that, we ain't got to get on the internet and say, hey, it's this thing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed rehearsed. And when you go back and look at Youngster campaign, I can see where like a lot of people said, content before content. Even when they go back to the Shaq Lizzy chain, buying that shit back on camera. He was setting this stuff up. Like you think about Youngster, everything he was doing, like for real, Youngster really was content. How his delivery, how he was coming on the acting. Man, shit, back though. I mean, if you want to, If you want to, man, you can hit that. You can hit that number, man. You hit that number for a second. After this, we finna run through this BO reaction video. He did a reaction himself. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna run through this, Jay. He kinda answered, all the questions y'all want a man to answer. I forgot it's on this joint over here. Yeah, he kind of answered all the questions that he wanted a man to answer though. But Euro, let me ask you this though. The question that I asked though was, what did we learn from the Sean B interview yesterday though? That's what I'm asking though. What did we learn from the Sean B interview yesterday? I said we learned that it seemed like it was a lot of more confusion and Castalia than maybe people knew about. I often hear about, they say, this is just street talk. Where, Dolph was GD. You ain't see no GDs around him. The GDs, I don't know all that. That's just street shit. Just street talk, though. Far as why they wasn't around him and why they wasn't, you know. Man, I just hate to say it. I just talked to Sean B. Man, he chose his side. Come on, call in then, man. I know. Shit just fall in my lap. Come on, call in. That's on topic. What is you saying, nigga? How you gonna put it in the chat and then, yeah, man, what type of? Come on, man, don't tease the bloomers like that, man. The hell? What did we take from the interview? What did we learn from it? You see what I'm saying? Nigga, I just talked to him and yeah, man, come on, what are we doing? Shit, today I got cigars and extras. See what they gonna do, man. We gonna see what they gonna do. We're gonna see if Euro gonna chime in and let us know about what him and Sean B. Oh yeah. So check it out. I'm chopping it up with one of my niggas, and he was like, man, I really ain't watched the interview because he was like, man, I found out a couple years ago. I don't know how, well, I gotta take his word from it. Man, Rocket pissed me the fuck off yesterday. You know this. Speaking of Rocket pissed me the fuck off. I come in the house. You know how motherfucker be talking about some get your dog coats and put your dog on shoes and in the crate they wanna have a man, listen here. Man, I put Rocket. Rocket had 2 pillows in that joint, and I thought he was comfortable. He was going there, he laying on the pillows. Then one day, I see he done start biting the pillow. So he started biting a little cotton out of one of the pillows. So I took that pillow away and threw it away. Then I got to feeling sorry for my boy. My boy laying in there just on the crate. So I'm like, I want him to be a little comfortable. I put a pillow back in that motherfucker. I could have kept the pillow in my bed. He stayed on that motherfucker good for a couple of days. Trick me. I come in from work yesterday. Cotton every goddamn word. He laying there like he know he done fucked up. So yeah, man. I had to put that motherfucker. Leash on his ass. So silly ass. So he in the doghouse right now. That's where he at. He in the real doghouse. He got him. He got him. He got him. Nah, he got him. He just a damn fool. He got him. He just chewed the chew on other shit. He got him. Ain't no motherfucking excuse. He got what he need. He got what he need. He just choose to do it. I ain't cut him no motherfucking slack. So I chose to his ass. We gonna see. We gonna see. I started not to feed his ass yesterday. I was so goddamn mad. Motherfucker, you eating 2 hours late every time today. Stop playing, man. You ain't gonna be here. Yeah, gonna act right. Yeah, gonna act right. Simple as that. Set his ass on the back porch for infinity and beyond. So then, let me tell you what he gonna act like he gonna do, right? So I don't have him on the leash no more. I mean, I used to have him on the door and shit. So I don't have him on the leash no more. So I'm telling him to get out because I'm trying to sweep the cotton out. I done whapped him and shit one time. So I'm telling him to get out. You know what he gonna do? Man, Rocky go out the house and get to going down the stairs like he finna run away or something. Like he, you know, I'm like, fuck it. Shit, we finna, shit, man, get your ass on then. If you feel like the outside is better, then you can get your ass out. That's how I felt yesterday. He walked to the he walked about the second stairs and I walked down and looked at him. Are you gone, huh? He turned back around. True. That he needs a dog pillow, not our type pillow, because they don't come with cotton nor feathers. Dog pillows made for chew. I already know my nigga said either get them net or or some carpet. Said either get them net or some little carpet. So I'm gonna get him something in there though. I'm just talking shit though. I fuck with my dog though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with. I see why people say, shit. I fuck with my dog more than I fuck with people. I ain't gonna say that, but I fuck with my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. Like, I can see I have an issue. Like, you can't come over my house. You can't come over my house and not speak to my dog. Like, I feel some type of way about this shit. You got to come in this motherfucker and speak to my dog. If you don't come here and speak to my dog, I really want you to leave. I ain't gonna lie. Or I know you can't move my dog with your foot. I probably feel some type of way about this shit. I'm the only one can move my dog with my foot if I choose to. I don't even really do that. So you can't kick my dog. Uh, it's just some shit you couldn't do right. Can't do with my dog that I know I feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't just the biggest dog, man. But I just know I'm taking care of this motherfucker. I'm feeding him. I'm up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He listen. So nah, you just couldn't do my dog. No, you can't. You really can't do shit to my dog. I ain't gonna lie. You can't do nothing crazy. Yeah, you can't do nothing to my dog. Yeah, nah. I'ma feel some type of way about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I fuck with Rocket, so just to say that.
You see what I'm saying? I've been in places where I could have made a car out you, right? And nothing ever happened. Yeah. So he knew, like, nah, son, we ain't no shit for you. No, for sure. One thing about dog, like, dog know I'm gonna catch that nigga. He know he going to race. He know how to catch that shit go. He know I ain't going against him.
That don't even make sense. He said one thing about dog. He know I'm a castrated nigga. He know I ain't going against him. but at the same time, I'm my own man. So I feel like it was, you know how niggas, we all sometimes have egos. So he called himself the mayor on top. Yeah. So you call yourself the mayor, right? So with a name like that, the mayor, that's like, the landlord. You a staple over here. So you feel like you a big figure. You know what I'm saying? You a big figure. So now it's an ego thing. Yeah, I fuck with you, but at the same time, I'm the mayor. So shit, if you ain't gotta listen to me, I ain't gotta listen to you. Dolph know I ain't going against this Castalia shit, but at the same time, I'm my own mind. I'm a big dog too. Yeah, I'm a big dog too. I'm a big dog too. So my nigga got respected program. I mean, I could understand it. I could understand it, but you know what? The more I'm listening and the more I'm talking, it's like two wrongs don't make a right type of situation. You did this, I'm gonna do that. I feel then what I feel like this too though. The nigga, remember I feel it's my opinion though. The nigga who maybe he was into it with might have been a Castalia nigga too. So what if him, Dolph, and the nigga was all partners? So you saying because y'all got something going on, I gotta stop fucking with him, but we all grew up with each other. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe that was one of the situations why Dolph didn't cut whoever this nigga off. But you bringing some outside niggas into the mix, it's a little different. I'm just throwing a different scenario out there. Maybe it was one of those things. But for him to say he ain't have no chain and bring up this situation, it's like, what was the reason you didn't have a chain? You the mayor. You a big figure over there. This shit in you. Your whole family paper route, you breathe this shit. Why you didn't have a chain? You supposed to be one of the first ones to have a chain. So that means it always been some slick competition. Right? Why you ain't PRE? Everybody else was PRE. Ain't no way you didn't want to be PRE now. Stop it. Stop it. You grew up in it. You just said it was, you just didn't have a chain. Ain't no way you didn't want to be PRE. Stop it. Or did you want to be PRE slash CMG? Or maybe you were trying to see which one was going to work out. Remember, once you play the middle, when you play both sides, you often end up on the outside. Because as you see, ain't no way he didn't want to be PRE. Everybody that's PRE, damn near from their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They ain't have a chain. They were PRE. They were just, and then they waited. Everybody from their neighborhood PRE though. For the most part, they bred they neighbor. It's a neighborhood record label, neighborhood. You know, so you don't have to have a chain if there's shit in you though. So they go back to say they like, if you from a PRE neighborhood and this shit really going on over here like that, ain't no way you supposed to be doing. If I'ma fuck with youngster, get what? Man, I'm finna go fuck with youngster over here somewhere. I'm not finna be fucking with youngster over here, man. Especially one shit to the point where it done got a little volatile. That's still my homie. Like, okay, cool. Niggas have friends. Niggas, I ain't finna have bro all in the hood like that though. They're saying when a nigga do shit like that, it is saying they bigger than the program, man. I ain't finna have bro all in the hood like that and ooh and all this old shit. Cause guess what? I'm even going back to this situation. For you to even ask Dolph about having youngster in the neighborhood, why would you even ask him if it wasn't nothing? Like if it wasn't nothing there in 2014, why would you even call Dolph and say, "Hey, bro, you know, brother, you a big dog." So why would I have to call Dolph and say, "Hey, dog, man, them folk want to shoot a video over here. Is it straight?" Because at the end of the day, you doing what you want to do anyway. Jook, not youngster. No, sir. Why Jook want to shoot a video over there, Euro?
I was looking at the game like, okay, I ain't got on no chain. Man, nobody gave me no jewelry. Right? I want obligated.
Okay, I ain't got on no chain. Nobody gave me no jury. I wasn't obligated. This is your hood. What you talking about? You grew up around this shit. Jook wanted to shoot videos with his uncle who married to Gotti mama.
Pick a side. Yeah. Because I wouldn't wear no jewelry. I ain't got no jewelry.
He basing this shit off jewelry though. I heard. So the jury will really stamp you. Nah, that don't make sense. Juke was already over there, Euro. He wasn't talking about Juke. Juke already in the neighborhood. Juke doing business in the neighborhood. So Juke ain't got to ask about shooting no video, Euro. He wasn't talking about Juke. He wasn't talking about Juke though. Juke already coming over there. He's saying that he said Juke was already in the hood. So why would Juke be asking to shoot a video of Juke pulling up doing business with Dolph? He wasn't talking about Juke, sir. Go back and listen to it. He wasn't talking about Juke shooting no videos over there. Juke already pulling up buying bowls and doing business. Juke is already in cash stage. He's already coming over there. So he's not talking about Juke pulling up shooting no videos over there. That part you heard wrong. I'm talking about no goddamn Juke.
Why would I got? Why I got this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like when I'm. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Just don't fuck with my nigga around me. I mean, that's how I poke. You know, people.
Man, just don't fuck with my nigga, period. Just don't fuck with my nigga, period. You see what I'm saying? Fuck around me, man. Just don't fuck with my nigga, period, bro.
People got that. I ain't gonna fuck with dog around me. I ain't shit. Nah, I don't play with him. For sure.
I can't tell no nigga what to do, bro. But man, don't fuck with my nigga, bro. Like, bro, man, hey, man, they gon' you see how I'm coming.
Stand on this shit. Do this shit on your own time. Like, like, dog shit. He just different. He just. Yeah, he was different. Cocky. He was born. He earned what he had. I finna just say, like, to a person who insecure about yourself, he can definitely make you. I was born. Yeah, shit. Yeah, real trapper. Real trapper. Might just cut her. Oh, sure. Trapper. Real deal. So, but whatever he said, he did. He can't take them home. Yeah,
Just waking and baking. What it do, Willie?
So cause basically your relationship was with really with like Petey. Who? What's the guy who was in the car with you at that time? Petey, my nigga. That was the person. That's who I used to kind of see you with all the time. Yeah, man, Petey at that time. Oh, for real. Yeah. What I've been doing with you before. Okay. Chuck,
Been
like I
on
say,
Chuck.
Chuck, like my other family side with Doc, like I said, Doc. Yeah. Doc. Basically, like Prince. No, Prince stuck on stick. His Doc, his cousin, like, that's who got the mom married to Prince could. So that's like my other side, like my family. Doc, like Doc, my dad, and them all my dad and pop. You know, Chuck and my dad at the time. So Chuck used to always, it's like Chuck family, like Ed and Doc. And Doc, like, it's his stepdad. Like, they was like, all right, Ed and all them knew the girl, like, they still to this day.
And the only thing I'm saying about sound like this is becoming a lot more than it should be. Dog did the tape with Ronnie Woods on the joint to show he stamped with double M. A lot of them old heads, double M. Now, Lady Love, I feel like sometimes, man, you have to question like what we searching for. Cause you can't get mad at. All right, look at this. It's 2026. I stay in Memphis. We know now. Like I said this a couple months ago, man, street niggas like podcasts. They be into it. They get on this motherfucker, tell their stories and woo woo and this and that. So you know it's a flip side to that too. You got niggas that get on that motherfucker. When you tell your story, they gonna listen to your story and they gonna do a reaction and they do shit like that too, right? All right. So you got to understand that part of it. So when you understand that part of it, hey, it's just like the court of law. Anything you say can be used against you. So a motherfucker ain't doing nothing but just listening. Just listening. But the thing about it is we listening, but we also from the city too. So you kind of know little nuances. It's like, okay, this don't all right. Oh. So we ain't just passing no judgment on no motherfucker. We just listening. These his words, you know. It don't sound right, it don't sound right. Simple as that.
Like they family. Like
I probably wouldn't have done this interview. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have done this motherfucking interview.
so this what I was like saying, Joe, he always see me around him. So my daddy was in my dad did time. Yeah. And on top of that, I was rapping. So he always knew who I was.
Gangsta Reed said too many Whitney Williams podcast dudes for real, for real.
Ain't he from over there? He ain't from the hood. He came up like lucky.
You know, I'm gonna say this, man. I try to be neutral to most of this shit, but you know what I do? I call out when I see bullshit. When I feel like, hey, it don't make sense. I can't be listening to shit and just be acting like, hey, it makes sense and it don't make sense. I probably wouldn't have said this shit though. You know, hey, like all I'm hearing is, in a sense, man, competition. Man, I was the biggest nigga. I was bigger than them. I'm hearing he ain't like a nigga. He was fucking with a nigga that I ain't fuck with, which could be his truth. But at the same time, nigga, everybody looking at shit with a fine. He was fucking with a nigga I ain't fuck with. And the nigga was a rat. The nigga was the police. The nigga was this and this and that. So shit, this happened. So out of his mouth, he's saying his hood outcast him a little bit. He's saying his hood thought that he was letting youngsters do this. So if his hood thought this shit, and you bring this shit to a platform who got 1.2 million subscribers, and we listening. Shit, if your hood thunk it and they close to you, why in the fuck we ain't gonna think it? And we just listening. We listening to the same shit. These the people that's close to you said out your mouth they thought you was on bullshit. All we doing is just listening, baby. We just listening. We just listening. Shit, him and Youngster was in the same boat. What you mean by that? Oh, okay.
One of his best friend is Bruno. Bruno a cat stay legend. Damn. But then,
But not yeah, no. Youngster had more juice. You see what I'm saying? Youngster had a bigger influence. So I can't say the same boat, but I get what you're saying in a sense. Them bought ass up. They don't. It look good. It look good though. It look good though.
my nigga. Now for sure that, like, I feel like
And then let me say this.
I could be wrong, you know.
Did what I was gonna say yesterday. I was gonna pull it up, jump out with them guns. Did what I was gonna say too, man, yesterday. I ain't got nothing against boxed in platform, man. Salute to this. But the last motherfucker that sat on wicked platform and stunned end up getting slammed, and he said, man, let me be the example. He said, use me as the example. I heard him telling Wicked this. Use me as the example on what not to do on these podcasts. So this man said his natural ass on this couch and said in 2026 in Castalia, it's still $1 million track. And Wicked said, man, how you do that? How? Like he was intrigued. The last motherfucker just sat on your couch and said, use him as an example. You interviewed, he called you from the feds and said, use him as an example of what not to do on the podcast and shit. Of what not to do. And you let this man sit on your couch and say, in 2026, you can come over there with $0 and become a millionaire. Damn. I see why the hood say, hold on, oh, wait a minute. You still tell us, you still talking. God damn. You still talking, bro. I ain't whacked him yet. Yeah, that's what he said. I ain't whacked him yet. All about him, the biggest blood. Oh, come on, man. You get your before you get on these goddamn podcast, man, you need to sit in the mirror, record your goddamn self, and just see how it sounds. Practice with baby. And just see, play that shit back. Cause I don't think because the man sat on that couch. Then he wasn't sitting on that couch. And then he called in from a cell and said, let me be the example of what not to do on social media. Let me be the example. And here it is. 2 months later, another man sit on the couch and say with every goddamn police agency in America, in Memphis. Wait a minute. Let me show you how I ain't bullshit. Let me show y'all something real quick. Donald Trump State of the Union speech. Let me just show y'all something.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I watched this last night for 5 seconds.
The committee on. And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is in the president of the United States.
I watched this for 5 minutes and Memphis name came up. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I watched this motherfucker for 5 minutes at the State of the Union speech, and Memphis name came up. You hear all these people in there talking about USA? Let me show y'all something.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really
Look at all these goddamn congressmen and
Johnson, Vice President Vance, First Lady of the United States. Second Lady of the United States. Members of Congress and my fellow Americans, our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
seeing them pushing someone out. Y'all see all these white people in here?
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And you've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better. This is the golden age of America.
Thought I heard Rocky.
When I spoke in this chamber 12 months ago, I had just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels.
That's all I'm trying to do is find the Memphis part.
Horrendous recruitment. The roaring economy is roaring like never before, and our enemies are scared. Our military and police are scared. 56% in 1 year.
I might have missed this shit, man.
It's down almost $5,000. Bigger and bigger and stronger.
Man, fuck this shit.
They're watching. American oil production is up by more
Anyway,
than 600,000 barrels a day, and we just
basically, the point I was trying to make that I done wasted you people time for. He said we pouring the next breath and things we need that pre-record and that we need to know basic. Y'all fact. But he said that Memphis was, it's tremendously, the crime down tremendously, shit like that, right? So I just said that to say he spoke about Memphis at the State of the Union speech, bro. It was the first city that he spoke about. So for you to go on a platform when they already targeting this city, it's one of those cities along with Washington and Chicago that he spoke on. It's like, man, y'all bullshitting. So we're gonna get into the second half of this. Then we finna wrap this shit up. So, one thing about niggas in Memphis, man, we wanna be the biggest, man. Gotta be the biggest. He lying. He a damn lie. Memphis don't man, Memphis. I just talked about this shit the other day. I said, where they at? It seemed like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers this motherfucker is still low. All right, man, I gotta go get a cocktail shot or something. Shit, chill. So I gotta be a pallbearer for my auntie funeral, man. Saturday. So right now we doing this is B.O. Kenny. He doing his own reaction. So the reason he did the reaction was he ain't think nobody did no reaction to his video yet though. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, shit, I gotta do one myself. Nah, nigga, I did one to your shit, you know. Couple days ago, but what I didn't do, I didn't post it on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check out his reaction to his video. Box and that is what they do when they sit on his couch. Yeah. Raw noodle eating ass. One thing about the mob, true. What is it? Hmm. You, you called it too, my boy. You called it too. I don't know if you still on here though, but you called it. You said it too, P. Yes, sir, Ski. You definitely said it. Motherfucker finna die. See this shit. Why you making po? Before this John down, I'm finna play this one part though. Nigga got on this Joe motherfucking trackers, man.
We got some in play. With chopper bullets and more trackers. Oh my god. Only thing with chopper bullets and more trackers, and we got some in play. Oh yeah.
Only thing they got for Christmas.
Certified snackers, man.
Only thing they got for Christmas
Only certified
was
snackers.
chopper bullets
The only thing a gangster got for Christmas was chopper bullets and more trackers.
and more trackers.
Only thing with chopper bullets and more trackers, and we got some in play.
And they break the and they GMB what going on.
That's all I got.
And he break the trackers out. And they say he got them in play. Allegedly.
Gotta make sure the street eat. I said, well, niggas that love the sneakers, that's how they all know. I said, well, niggas that love the sneakers.
And they got some in play. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. Is that the mayor? I don't know if that the mayor, bro. He be in the chat all the time though. I doubt that the mayor though.
He don't know what's on the tune. He don't know what it. Yo niggas in the cell smoking toast. A poor man. Please. Me. Gotta make sure the streets eat. I said, well, niggas that love the sneakers, that's how they all know. I said, well, niggas that love the sneakers.
How you doing, Miss Jones? Top of the morning.
I think that's Louis on. Type of nigga out here. That shit out with Louis on. I got that deal. I'm passing you niggas. Meet me. On road running and running little money. I'm passing you niggas. Meet me. Y'all remember that cartoon, road running. Meet me. Yeah, I'm passing you niggas. Meet me. On road running and running little money. I'm passing you niggas. Meet me. To get put on the bench, baby, for 50. Might take your whole GP. Just off the screen. But then just sit on the bench. She beg for PT. She want playing time. Please, for me, yo. She get put on the bench. You know what I'm saying? I might take me just to sit up backstage. I be the life sentence like I'm boosting. Facts. Still smacking them shit. You niggas been over. Yo niggas in the cell smoking Tunchi, a poor man drug. Tunchi is like yam. It's like crack in the 90s and the 80s. I just seen niggas smoke Tunchi. I just seen good niggas, real niggas stand up, good niggas smoke Tunchi. And then turn to like real bums. Washing shoes and cleaning up and shit.
Me.
So if the nigga called him every day, he want $25 every single day. Smoking Tunchi, man. He don't know what's on the tune. He don't know what he's smoking. Might be smoking roach spray. Might be smoking any fucking thing. He don't know. But when they hit that Tunchi, boy, they forget everything. They'll sell they closey bitch. These niggas smoking poor man drug. And my niggas in the Fed smoking no ski. It was not a diss. It was a fact. I can hit up guys right now.
Hey, he plucking. He plucking. Ah. Yeah. Okay. I can't take it, bro.
Fuck, jump out the car, jump in the fence, and I'm thinking about Scooter. R.I.P. on Scooter. Jump out the car, jump in the fence, and I'm thinking about Scooter. R.I.P. Scooter. The Jug King.
Bad.
R.I.P. Scooter, man. I jumped this shit. Damn. Signway Scooter. R.I.P. Scooter. I'm riding alone. I don't need a shooter. I'm on life support because I'm dying to shoot you. I ain't riding with nobody. I'm riding by myself. I am. I'm on life support because I'm dying to shoot you. I'm on life support. I'm in red form. And you know anything, I'm kicking and beating it to you. Anything I'm picking to you. Anything I'm picking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on that. I got to go to that.
So somebody asked me what a Fifi was.
So niggas wonder how they found me in the bushes. Y'all smell like too much gas. They sniffed me out. They sniffed me out in the bushes. You over here? Smell that shit. Smell that.
I'm gonna tell y'all what a motherfucker Fifi is to the best of my ability.
Found me in the bushes. Pussy ass nigga doing all that looking at the record. Pussy ass nigga doing all that looking. I ain't get bad. Damn, well, if a nigga would've got away, you all online. Nigga doing all that looking. Yo, click, pussy, nigga, bump y'all. Whole click hoes, bump y'all pussy.
He said, "Let go," cause Ruben told me. All right, so look. Now he said, I think he said one thing I ain't agree with. He said, I think he said niggas say something about a chi, and he said, he talked about what did he say about the Fifi? Fucking the Fifi. So somebody gonna ask me and say, what is that? Is that a man? Hell nah, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing gay at all. But it's some shit where you got to be dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Like a Fifi, to the best of my to the best of my knowledge, is I'm saying you can make a Fifi out of. I'm gonna tell you what it's like. You know how like they sell little shit now that where you can put on your shit to make it feel like it might be a wound or something. So a Fifi in prison, I don't even know who thinks of this. A very horny man. A Fifi is, I remember it being, I want to say it's either two gloves, nigga. It's some warm water. Damn, I just said that ain't what they was down here though. So they be blowing me, lady love. You know a nigga ain't talking about no shit like that though. They be blowing me. Damn. Damn, I'm explaining what this shit is. You steady time that shit be. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, But yeah, that John is it's like some shit that niggas will make. It's some shit that niggas will make in jail, and it's like I guess it's a nigga that been jacking off too long. So they'll make some shit that they can. It's like some shit you can fuck. It's basically what's some shit you can fuck, and then they have a slit in it. Real shit. It'll have a slit in it. That's basically what a fifi is, man. Socks or gloves, oh shit. Yeah, it's like I never actually, you know what I'm saying? I don't recall it being, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't my shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, that wasn't my shit. So I just remember, I'm trying to see who told me about the Fifi. I don't know. But I remember, you know what I'm saying? Or it might be a soccer glove, used to be called Yep. Fistina. Yep. Fistina. Yep. Fistina. Yep. That's what it used to be called, Fistina. You ain't lying. Man, one thing about jail though, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all know this. Nigga ain't got number time in that motherfucker. You gonna either use it to uh you gonna either use that motherfucker to for the right way to do wrong shit. Like I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the outside world, or either trying to get a sack in, trying to see shit like that. Just I, but you gonna they creative in that motherfucker. You know, when I seen two niggas, when I seen them folks take a two batteries, when I seen them motherfucker take two batteries like this and put a wire on it and put that motherfucker together, you see what I'm saying? And then I'm doing it. This is a lighter. You put that motherfucking wire on here and put the set these two batteries on a nickel or a quarter, and you set a wire on them motherfucker. Man, made a lighter. Like real shit. When I seen niggas taking pencil leads and then they taking some tissue, wrapping the tissue around some lead, and then they sticking the lead in the wall. They sticking the lead in the wall, and and then the lead that you got in the tissue is is poof. You got a lighter. Motherfucker blow the power out to make a lighter. Man, we thugging in that bitch. You hear me, motherfucker? Motherfucker blow the power to make a light. Trying to tell you what's going on. I learned how to make ice cream. I seen motherfuckers bring the ice cream back, put your salt in there, put your ice in there, and niggas will shake their cooler all goddamn day. What you doing? I'm making ice cream. How? Man, niggas shaking that goddamn cooler. Look up, I'm down there shaking the cooler. You see what I'm saying? I got me some salt. I'm making ice cream. Shit, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Shit. But I didn't indulge in the Fifi though. The Fifi for a nigga who really got some time though, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got a real stretch off the socket, when you got a real stretch, I can see you want to, you know, cause real shit though, Anyway, anyway, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, you got to get creative in jail. For real, for real. This shit, it's definitely survival of the fittest. It's definitely survival of the fittest. You gotta, you gotta have some. You know what I'm saying? Er, but you gotta be a thinker in that motherfucker for real, for real. Because I done seen the toughest niggas get crossed out. The toughest niggas get sent to the back. The toughest niggas get, you know what I'm saying? It happens to them. I was locked up with several niggas who was on first 48. The one nigga they called Houdini. The other nigga, they called him. What do you say? My mama, my dad always told me, when you do something, you tell the truth. Nigga, you 55 years old on here talking about your daddy talking about tell the truth. Man, that's the nigga who finna cut the motherfucker tree down and I had to straighten him up. Talking about some, man, my bad. How the fuck you gonna say my bad, nigga, when you cutting these motherfucking trees down, sir? You supposed to be saying timber. You ain't saying shit. Ain't no my bad. I ain't coming back from that. These motherfucking trees 200 years old, nigga. You talking about some my bad. Bobo, I'm finna whoop your motherfucking ass. Man, the folk got me up out the yard, man. Hell no. Hell no. Folk got me up out the field. I never been on that. Until my top of the morning. Where is this Pookie shit coming from? Wait a minute. Where is this Pookie coming from? You getting out of hand with the mid John. Pookie rides with Dookie. So, but yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had some. I think the funniest shit I ever did in the penitentiary, though, like for real, like they just stick into my head when them folk ran in my cell and they was shaking my celly down. And OG Vmo, they be in the chat, man, you do something. And I went down there in the ice room and act like I was having a seizure. And I'm down there on the floor. I got shit coming out my mouth. And oh, cold red, got one in the ice room. Got one. And then you can hear all these folks, talking over your head. That's how I got cool with the kitchens for real, for real. Though. Like the kitchens fuck with me, but when I say the OG phone and the bomb and all that other shit, the kitchens fuck with me. Cause I ain't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He was my silly. And see, normally I'm gonna say this. I was a silly who like normally when you be in the cell with OGs and niggas who have a move or niggas who have something going on, normally they silly is a holder. A nigga who gonna take a charge for them. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't taking no motherfucking charge. I ain't holding shit for no nigga. I ain't so that's why a lot of times I understand now why when I didn't have a phone, when I had sellers who had phones and who had this, a lot of times, a nigga put me on ever so often. A nigga didn't just let me ride because, man, if they come in that motherfucker, this your phone. You not finna pass this shit to me. This your shit. I don't take it. I ain't finna, I ain't taking no motherfucking charger for no bad. I ain't holding this. I ain't doing that. That ain't what I'm doing, man. I respect a nigga's status and respect whatever you got going on, bro. But I don't hold shit. I remember just niggas asking me that shit, man. Truth, I pay you, man, bro. Hell nah, bro. Man, Truth, just hold it bushel. Hell nah, fool. Hell nah. You hold this, you'll hold it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I went. Nah, jail. Hey, man. Jail. Like I said, every day when I was in jail, when I made it to the four-way stop, I used to say, damn, I'm in prison every day for 5 years straight. When I made it to that four-way, I was like, damn, I am in prison until I got shipped to another prison. I'm like, I am in prison. It never, I don't know, it just clicked in my head. Damn, I'm in prison. You see niggas going to chow in a long line from this way. Like, damn, bro. The high end, low end, I'm in jail. I was really at my lowest in that motherfucker, though. You know, you smiling and you find your confidence and you know you regain yourself, but like I was at my lowest though. Like I ain't gonna lie. Just really thinking about it, man, nigga can't do shit. But you know, living through niggas, man. Just living through man, what y'all doing out there? Ooh. And expecting my granny letters and looking at her, you know what I mean? My granny's 70, 80, still trying to write letters and shit. She writing them motherfucker though. My best I had some I'm gonna say this though, when I did leave prison, it was some niggas that I was like, damn man, I ain't gonna never see these niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucked with some niggas in jail though, like for real. Like, but you know, of course I was ready to roll. I was ready to roll like a motherfucker, for real. But it's like, damn, I ain't gonna never see these niggas no more. Then the jail I went home from, northeast, ain't the prison I started off with. Like, you never know. It ain't no giving you gonna do your time all at one prison. I was just happy to stay at one prison for damn near 5.5 years, and then I finished out at another prison. So even though I had some issues at West High, you know what I'm saying? I was at West High for I'm in the SIP. They be trying to hide your ass. I already know it. That's why at West High though, I was around niggas for 5 years, over 5.5 years. So you got this nigga seeing me. Like my whole prison time, it's some niggas that was around me my whole shit 7, even when I got shipped. So I ain't getting on this motherfucker telling no lies about nothing. It's some niggas in VMO. He was around me for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Up until he went home. Like real shit. Man, the worst part about prison though, when you know that shit for real though, it's like when you come in there, like it's like coming through the system, the fingerprints, the taking the pictures, the getting your state number, like the processing, uh, coming through that bitch, they gotta strip you, the squatting, coughing, like all this shit there. All this look at Parchment, Mississippi jail now. Oh hell yeah, they live rough. All this shit terrible. Now we weren't living like that though. I ain't gonna say that. We weren't living like that now. Ooh. We weren't living like that. We ain't had no rats and shit. Like mm-mm. We ain't had no roaches. I can say that we ain't had no rats. We ain't had no roaches. You know, nah, we ain't had this shit though. But we had some bad times in that motherfucker though. Like I done been locked in a cell for 30 days and shit. No water. Uh Shit, we done been in the cell, nigga, no water for 2, 3 days. Like when they do their real search, I was never locked up in Memphis. I only did county time in Memphis. I was never locked up in Memphis. Memphis don't have a prison. Memphis has a county jail. So I was never locked up in Memphis. But yes, Tennessee is the only place that I've been locked up at. Besides Mississippi on the little traffic shit, but yeah, Tennessee is the only place I've been locked up at. But yeah, yeah, that was I had some times in prison though. The time I felt like I won, like everybody started fucking with me in jail though, like for real, is when I did this talent show. And like I said, you know, we got so many niggas that rap on the compound. Niggas hard. Niggas rapping their ass off. And we did a talent show though. I did the talent show and I wrote this song called That's Right. We popping ball left to right. That's right. Like we couldn't curse. So I wrote a song that was as street as possible, catchy as possible, but we couldn't curse. And I had the whole motherfucking jail. I'm talking about these tough ass niggas, because it was a event where the whole compound come to the gym for a talent show. And really, I ain't even lying. Like this probably, I know it's crazy to say, but this probably my only show where I could say it was like shit. It was the whole compound. So the whole compound, let's say 700, 800 motherfuckers in the gym, staff and shit like that. And I had the whole gym staff saying that's right. Like they were saying my little chorus. They were rocking with that motherfucker though. And after that, everybody was like, nah, Truth, you hard, bro. You hard. I fuck with this shit. I fuck with this shit. So that was like I said, my little moment where the compound started fucking with me, like the whole compound started fucking with me, though. Like I made my little name off the talent show. Like for real, for real. So really, it's crazy, but that's probably my biggest show in jail. That's probably my biggest response in jail. You know what I'm saying? At a talent show in jail. And you know what? I would take that though because it's a tough ass crowd. You got so many tough ass, you know, different background niggas in there, faces all tatted. He in here for this, he in here for that. But at this point in time, everybody's so niggas been locked up so long. We just want to see some talent. We just want to, hey, we in this gym trying to just function together. So just to get a good reception from my peers, some of these tough ass niggas who ain't never heard me rap, or niggas like Vimo, oh, Truth, you, man, Boogie, ooh. And then I go in there and rock that motherfucker though, and everybody like, yeah, you slam that joint, Truth, and I won that joint. Hell yeah. So yeah. Oxford, Miss. I went to I remember when I did a show in Oxford though. Performed in Oxford a long time ago. Uh And then once we left that little one club right there, the junk that's downtown, the big club, we ended up going to a club that was in the woods. Like it was a club that was in the woods. That junk was jumping because it closed. The main club closed at like 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Early type shit. Liquor stopped selling. Y'all stopped selling liquor early. I think they stopped selling liquor at 10 o'clock in Oxford or some shit like that. I wasn't no drinker, but my home was like they were upset about that shit. I think it was some shit like that, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, early type. And we had just got down there about that time though. But I rocked that joint too, actually though. My bad. I rocked it. I rocked this. That was back in the day for real, for real. Yeah, I rocked that joint for real. That was a good show in Oxford too, though. I had some good shows actually, though. Like for real, for real. Like right before I went to prison, like it was kind of like the best time rapping for me. Like I said this before, like it was the best time rapping for me. I had people interested in what I was doing, flying. I ain't never had nobody fly in. You know what I'm saying? I always used to run shit back start over, start with my little man and shit though. So start with how you feel about this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was major stack at the time. But at the same time, I had some niggas that were flying in to the city to come holler at me. So it's like, how you feel about this shit, man? Truth, yeah. Okay, okay. So So you've been to the trenches for real club in the trees. Well, damn, man, I done been to a couple clubs in the tree, like that joint with me and Moneybag Yo and Don Bizzle when we was in Brownsville. Man, that motherfucker there was in the forest, but that bit was so packed. That's just like I'm saying. I had two shows that night. Performed in Jackson. Miss T, that joint was cool. It probably was number like it was probably 20 people in that motherfucker. And like I said, that's when I knew Moneybag wanted to rap for real. Man, Moneybag got on the stage with me. He didn't give a fuck about the crowd. His mic didn't work. He wrapped the cord up in his hand, and he was my hype man. I said, "Ah, yeah, bro, got that. Bro, want to do this shit for real, for real." Then we went to the next show. And that motherfucker was so turned, like for real. It was a small little club, but it was packed to capacity. Though. That was another good show. And my other nigga who was there with me, now he ready to nah, bro, sit your ass down. You ain't want to perform at the other club, but this motherfucker here it was small. I mean, it wasn't no crowd. Now you see this bitch packed. Now you want nah, I'm straight, man. Badger gonna do this shit. So he rolled back the whole time in silence. Don Bizzle. I performed in Castello with the Relics at a club called Tabernacle about 20 years ago. Acoustic nigga performed. There was about 70 people in the club. Jump was packed. That's all it is in the trees and woods. My hell yeah. But that jump was turned though. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker was turned. Both of them wood clubs when we went to in the sticks, that motherfucker was turned. I think the Johnny and Old Miss, when we went to it, it was a motherfucking barn. That's what I think we went to. It actually was a barn. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was turned. After we left the club closed at like 12, I think. And we followed a long line of motherfuckers to a barn. That bitch was jumping. You hear me? That bitch was jumping. Man, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that had happened that night. So after we leave Ole Miss,
No, 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 never mind, never mind. I can't tell this story. I can't tell this story because no, 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 no. I forgot. 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 Hey, boy, man. This we know. That's a part. Yeah, they doing bonfires now. Ah, okay, okay. I can't tell this story. I finna say my nigga married and shit though. So don't worry about it. Nah, I can't. My nigga married. 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 You never know who be watching the podcast. Not fuck around and say some bullshit. So I'm straight. I'm out there. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. I'm straight, man. But we niggas just really had some times, you know what I'm saying? just had some time. We just had some times though, for real though, man. Nah, but I can tell this part of the story though. So, uh, so we go scoop up this female. This one of the females I said got pregnant on a nigga when I went to jail, right? So we go scoop her up and go scoop her cousin up. Nah, matter of fact, my nigga ain't had nothing to do with this shit. He ain't had shit to do with it. He just, let nigga see the truck and shit, all right? So, so I fall asleep. I fall asleep on the floor, right? No lie, I fall asleep on the floor. It's me, my nigga, his cousin, is her, her cousin. I'm sleep. So, real shit. All I know, I wake up, a motherfucker kissing me. I wake up to kiss. I open my eyes like this. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? So I look back, I see the female that I know. She in there like she finna get a massage. What the fuck going on? So I'm like, oh, okay. So probably about 10 seconds later, she come in there. Let's go. Let's go. Take us home. I'm like, what's going on? So then the little John on the floor get to playing crazy. What I do? What I just do? You kiss me. What you talking about? Lady, I woke up to you kissing me. I'm laying on the floor sleep. I don't know how. I'm laying on the floor sleep. I wake up, you laying on the floor, face on the floor like this. You kissing me. What the fuck? That you talking about some, I did what? They do a lot of cousin fucking shit as they move away. They back during your ass time. I did what? Man, what's wrong with you? So my homeboy said, that's what it was. He said, oh, no, truth. You can get that ass up out of here. Hell no. So now my friend, she mad. I said, man, I thought this was going on. You know what I'm saying? I wake up to a motherfucker kissing me. I look in the back. I see you getting a massage. I don't know what's going on. I didn't tell the lady I'm on the floor sleep. I didn't tell the lady to get down there and lay belly on the floor and get the kissing me. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I said, I ain't tell that lady do that shit. So now we ride. So now we all in the car and we having a conversation. I'm like, man, hell no, no. I'm like, bro, listen, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but I don't even know your ass in the back anyway. I'm on the floor sleep. So this your cousin. I don't know this lady. You know, I don't know what the fuck. I wake up to some shit. You see what I'm saying? I wake up to some shit, man. I don't know. See, motherfuckers gotta learn how to handle that liquor, man. That's the problem. If I wouldn't have woke up, ain't no telling what would have happened in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? I ain't tell that lady to get on the floor and and kiss me, and you watching her. Tell me, I see y'all kissing. What? You ain't see her lay down? Now I'm playing sleep. Man, get out of here. Y'all don't know why I just thought about that, but this what happened after that old Miss party. No, no, this was this wasn't no Memphis shit. I mean, no, this wasn't no old Miss shit. This was some. It happened to old Miss. So really, my homeboy used to hang with me because he said I reminded him of him. He like 10 years younger than him. So he used to hang with me because I never was scared of, you know what I'm saying? He used to want to see me, man, you go get her. Go get her. Which one you talking about? So that used to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go see what's going on. And you watching me took me. Yeah, you watching me. What the fuck? You watching me, but you getting a massage. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. So I had to snap her back right. Man, I ain't do shit wrong. Motherfucker woke me up with kisses. So damn, what I was saying though. Damn, what I was saying. But yeah, I forgot the rest of what I was just saying though, man. But I know yeah, I'm taking them back to the crib. See, this how this happened though. Like I said, he's man, Troop, go get her. So he like, Troop, you ain't got no little females you can go grab like that. So I'm like, yeah, I got a couple of them. So I call her up. She like, I got my cousin with me. Cool. So after we leave the club in Mississippi, all this happened in one night now. We go to Silver Spoon. We go to Silver Spoon, right? So we go to Silver Spoon, and this is when I say uh um I'm trying to holler at some more females. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to holler at some females after the club, and I'm outside the window, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, bent down. I'm tired of them, so I'm bent down. You know what I'm saying, talking to the female, and a nigga comes standing over me like fuck me. He just, I'm like, bro, can you move, my nigga? Man, fuck you. I'm like, bro, I'm the nigga standing over me. So I'm like, bro, move, my nigga. Man, take his shirt off. Go put his hand on my nigga truck. And my nigga like, hell nah, my nigga got a gun and shit. Anyway, like, man, look, bro, this ain't really what you want. So he said, True, what's up? So I go over there to the nigga. He talking shit. You gonna whoop, man? Bam, I hit him, knock the nigga out. I get to going in the nigga pocket instantly. My old head nigga like, no, Truth, that's a robbery. Because that's what we, back in the day, that shit had became a trend though. Like once you whoop a nigga or knock him out, you instantly go in their pockets. You get to ripping nigga pockets off of shit though. So because I felt violated, I started going in their pockets. So my nigga was like, Truth, let's rob, Truth, let go. So it kind of stopped me from getting the female because they were so worried about him. Man, they got out. First of all, they got out, started taking pictures over the nigga, shit like that. So we get in the truck, we surround them, we trying to get the females. Like, damn, man, what's up? What going on? I'm trying to get them. Damn, man, what going on? They so busy worried about the nigga. He walking down the street, they concerned about him. So I'm like, all right. So true man, what's up? Gonna call some little female. Ooh, call them up. Bam. Go scoop them. The female for they just really kicking it with me and shit though. This nigga is his cousin with us too though. So he just let me get the truck and shit. So yeah, then all that bullshit happened. So I ended up having to take her home, and I'm explaining to both of them, man. You really bullshit. You somebody, you watch me. I'm sleep. You know I was sleep. You watch your cousin get on the floor and kiss me. Then they let me know you was too drunk. You were worried about a massage. I don't know what the fuck going on. They be really jelly when they see. Man, that shit, that was crazy, man. Now, I done had some little episodes, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. I done had some little episodes. But, man, listen, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all fucking with me this morning. Like I said, I'm going to try to jump on this joint in the AM and, you know what I'm saying, pod it out. Finna go feed my dog. Finna go give him his little walk. Uh, I know he hungry right now. So, yeah, y'all be smooth. Man, most definitely. Y'all be smooth. Y'all enjoy your day. If you somewhere where it's cold, it might wrap up. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Uh, yeah, yeah. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, share. Get up with y'all though. Rocky. Y'all want to see Rocky? Y'all want to see Rocky this morning? I'm gonna end this junk with my boy Rocky. I'm gonna let y'all see the motherfucking pillow in there. I swept it up and I ain't swept it out yet, though. I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all see Rocky this morning. OG said Rocky getting big. I said, man, I can't tell. He said that cause you round him every day, true. That cause you round him every day. I know he getting stronger though, but I can't just really tell if he getting bigger or not. But it's all good. God, that motherfucker Cotton Rocky got in that flow. Look at that motherfucking pillow. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What it do? Come here. Ah, come here. What's up, boy? What's up? You see this shit you did? You see this shit? You gonna clean this shit up? Huh? Come here. You see this shit, man? He's getting bigger. I ain't been nowhere. Shit, I just been in the rock. Yeah, he got his own room. I ain't been nowhere. He let him take over this shit. I just been in the other room. He just ready to eat. He know it's time to eat. It's time to go outside. It's time to be walked and shit like that. I ain't been no. I ain't been nowhere. What's up, man? Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Get your ass up, man. I'm still disappointed about that pillow, man. I ain't gonna lie. When you leave the room, he gets nervous. I don't know. I gotta watch for that. I hope he don't be doing no weak ass shit like that, man. I think he's just hungry. I think he's just hungry, man. I don't know. What they saying, Rocky? They fucking with you? What the street over here, my boy? Stay. 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 Ah. You did this, man. You did this shit. You know that? This ain't yours, though. Go get it, Rock. True, he wants more attention. He's a baby still. Our dog do look up. It's kind of cool. Yeah, boy. He get attention, y'all. He get attention. It's a time and place for everything. You know that? I'm not good. It's a time and place for everything. It's 24 hours in a day, right? So, I walk Rocky at least 4 times a day. But you know, Rocky need his time where I need my space, he need his space. You know? might take him to the pet store today. Let them love on him or some shit. Nah, Doc Rocker was in. Yeah, he bullshit. You see that shit? Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Rocky in the dog house right now. He alright. I fuck with him now. I make sure he have fresh water. Start taking him to work. You know. I need to train him like that. But I fuck with my dog though. Like I said, you can't kick my dog. You can't come in my house and not speak to my dog. Like all that type of shit, I'm feel some type of way. Nah, he up in there, motherfucker. Come here. Come here, Rocky. He some type of way. He up in here. Come here. And they talking about my homeboy, true trainer with some treats. Man, that man ain't gonna listen without treats. Fuck that. We got treats, but if I got to treat him every time he supposed to listen, I don't need him. Fuck that. You know? I would let his big ass be my lap dog. That's what I'm saying. He too big for a lap dog, man. That ain't what I want. That ain't what I want. I need a motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't rocking. We ain't no motherfucking lap, and I ain't rocking. Nah, this is goddamn. You know, this is goddamn, you know, yeah. This ain't that. This a goddamn, yeah, this ain't no goddamn lap dog here though. Nah, this ain't no goddamn. Yeah, you'll never see him sitting on my lap. I'm telling you. You know, and you know Rocky gonna be on the channel. He gonna be doing those. Y'all ain't. I'm never gonna be having Rocky on my shoulders and on my. This ain't that. I fuck with him. I ain't doing all this though. You know, you stay down there, I'm gonna stay up here. You see what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. But you know, other than that, you know. Yeah, protect everything moving. Ain't nothing wrong with a person like I'm always saying Rocky up there. We need a coat. We need a coat. We need a dog bed. Hey dog, let me show y'all something. Rocky is comfortable on the floor. You see what I'm saying? Nah, he don't do that. He don't do that. He don't really socialize with nobody but the pet store people. Like I said, it's a couple ladies at a cleaners. They be seeing me walking them sometime. And my neighbors, my direct next door neighbors, because he be on the back porch sometimes. So, you know, I don't want him to walk out one day or they walk out one day and as he get bigger and he don't know him and you know, nah. So this is and you know the stores that I go to when I have him with me, I let them pet him. Just being honest, they have treats for him and shit because these are the stores that I go into. So of course I want him kind of familiar with the people in the stores. I don't want him going in there because I be wanting him to sit down and he be so excited. So I had to tell him the other day though, now, fall back right now. He listening. It's cool. So I got to do him like that too though. Even with them. Yeah, he definitely smart. He a smart boy. Smart boy. You about ready? You about ready? I just got to figure out how to tap into it, so he can reach his full potential. Full potential. I want him smart as he can be, but also strong and also on this shit though. You know what I mean? Not taking no bullshit. Not taking no bullshit, sure. You see that leash? He know what that leash mean. He happy. You know what that leash mean. My boy don't shy away from the leash. You know. He know what that shit mean. Time to go. There's training books. Yeah, I've been looking at some online shit too. I've been looking at some look, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like Miss T. Miss T go without the screen. Y'all ain't got to see me. You fucking, you know what I'm talking about? I'm still straight. Tell how close he watched True. And you should tell that they should tell True been working with him a little bit too though. I be trying to keep his attention. We got a little shit we do. Like I be watching this dude training tips on how to walk your dog. Like I said, I got some little tips on how to keep they focus. Cause when they get bigger, you don't want them pulling you and shit like this. So I know how to. I basically the last couple of days I've been walking Rocket without the leash. Now he'll show out sometime, but I've been walking him without the leash though, and he'll stay pretty much. There go. He'll stay pretty much, where he's supposed to be. I don't think he want to get that foot stepped on no more. So his ass ain't got them paws. I would think he want to act right as well. We on the strict routine. His left back paw. Well, I stepped on both of them, but it's his left back paw, really though. Let's go right. See, that's all right. Walk in your line now. Sit. Sit. Stay. Sit. I said sit. What? Sit your ass down. Sit. Stay. I should have brought you some snacks out this morning. Stay. 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 Good job. Stay. Stay. Good job. Good job. Let go, Rocky. Come on. Good job, boy. Good job, boy. Now, you know we don't just, the shit you doing right now, you showing out for the camera now. You know you don't just jump on me like that now. When we start doing it, man. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Sit your ass down, man. Nah, he's a very happy dog. Ain't got no reason not to be, you know. Ain't no pressure on him. Ain't no pressure on Rocky. You know, when I move, he moves just like that. Where you going? Come here. Where you going? Ain't no treats in the house. We do hard body shit. Come here. If you could train him without the treat, you know what I'm saying? He know ain't no goddamn treats out here. You just ate. The food should still be in your belly, goddamn it. Treat that. Goddamn lifestyle costs, goddamn it. When do I get a return on it? Come on. Let's go. Man, nah, I done gave him enough treats, goddamn it. He's supposed to be just how he is. Listening already, man. Y'all better stop treating them goddamn dogs for every goddamn thing and you still feeding them and taking them out and doing this. Hell no. He should get up and just listen. Y'all talking about a treat. What's wrong with y'all? If you gotta treat your damn dog for everything, you know, get rid of him. Ah, come here. Get your ass. Come here. Come here. Hey man, whatever you just did, don't do that no more. Come on. You hear me? Don't do that shit no more. Whatever you just did. Hey man, you still fucking around, huh? Come here, Rocky. Come here. Sit. Sit down, man. Sit down for a second. Then you go back in the house. Sit down. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Hell, he need a jacket on. He got fur. The fuck? Goddamn jacket on. Why he got fur then? That's all this old new shit, man. You ready? Hey, you about ready? Man, put that shit up. He ain't mad at me. What he mad at me for? Nah, Rock ain't mad. Rock just ready. Rock ready to move when I move. Let go. He ain't mad. He ain't mad. Nah, he just a killer face. Stone face. That's all. He ain't mad. You watching, you see you watching me. I ain't mad, man. You ain't gonna let me get too far. You see what he gonna do. I'm at his. He can't see me now. He gonna let me walk off. Is he gonna come find me, y'all? Rocky ain't shit. Nah, he just sitting. Okay, he just sitting. That's a good dog. Come here. Okay then. Nah, I got a goddamn grand champ, man. Morning. He walking. What you mean? We walking. Let's go. We walking off the leash. This is best as it gonna get. We walking up and down this motherfucker. This best it gonna get. He getting the sniff shit. You know, this controlled movement though. I'm letting him walk, but hey, what I say? Come on. Let him walk. I let him do his thing. Big Muffin, what's happening? But you know, we just can't get our nit willy though. Can't get our nit willy. No. Let's go. Come on. We're not going there. Come on. You ready to go in the house? Come on. Leave that alone. Come on. Keep doing great. Why he got to have some goddamn toys, the his toys? Here go a toy. This goddamn stick on the ground is toy. What are you talking about? Nature. What do you mean? Nice ass shit. There go his toy right here. Here. He don't want it. There it go. Let go, Rocky. Damn, man. Where that toy at? Goddamn toy. I'm just saying. Just saying. They talking about Rocky. What they talking about, Rock? Nah, you gonna get behind me. Hell nah. I'm getting behind you. Hey, you gonna get behind me. I'm getting behind you. Mine ass don't want to walk. That mine ass want to go in the house. I'm getting him the opportunity to walk. Go wrong. He wants something to chew on. He done chewed the pillow up. Man, I don't want shit to chew on. Come on, come on, Rock. Let me show y'all something. Says y'all, come on, let's go. Let go. He wants something to chew on. Everybody know Rock. Everybody, come on. Let's show them, Rock. Let's show them you don't want shit to chew on. Nothing but some goddamn food. Yeah. Yeah, he want some food to chew on. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you. He wants something to chew on. Let's see if he gonna chew on it then. He never do it. See, them motherfuckers need to be dipped in gravy. Then he'll want to chew on it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not sniffing for chewables. Hell, y'all talking about. Oh, no damn toy. The toy over there. There's a toy in the cage. There's a bone in there. Oh, no damn toy. Yeah, I said some food. We ain't got no more food. We just ate. I don't feed my dog like that. It's over with. We just ate. We just ate. He just went to the restroom. Ain't no more food. Nah, we ain't doing a glutton. I ain't just feeding him just to feed him. Shit, a dog gonna eat anytime you drop some food down. He's straight. He's straight. Come on, get in here. Come on. Let go. Get in here. They done got you locked down. You got chew toys. You got chew toys. You got 3 chew toys in there. That's good enough. You know. You still gotta earn and keep, man. Go get the bullet sticks. This is all he need. Chew on what you got. Chew on what you got. It'll be alright. It ain't gonna make him feel no different if you don't get that. Chew on what you got. You gotta start somewhere. You know, we got little shit like this and everything. This food, little treats and shit, man. You got shit, y'all. It's time out for this. Lay down or something. Yeah, man. Be alright though. Lay down or something. Fresh water, fresh food, treat. You straight. And the next time I take them out, when I come back from work, we'll go for a 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk. We'll do that. We do those things. We, oh, I almost failed. That motherfucker rolling chair almost got me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We do this type of shit. I mean, Rocky, we fuck off. We do it. Now get official crib next. Fix your channel so we can send you some money for him to have bully sticks. Bully sticks, I mean, just cash up it. If you want to have it, that's how you do that. My channel gonna get fixed when YouTube fix that motherfucker. You know, I gotta wait on them. Last time it took about 4 months, so we on the waiting list. I don't be tripping about this shit. You know, I'm just, it is what it is, man. I just do this shit because I do it. Now, I was supposed to make a video on shit, but I ain't gonna do this shit, man. Be having so much shit going on. But listen, I'm out of here though. I had to get into this work day. Really get moving. I appreciate y'all tuning in, jumping on here, fuck with me and Rocky. Yo, get back with y'all though. Have a good day.